She was born in a country where fear is normal, where silence keeps you alive, where even your thoughts can kill you. Her name is Yeonmi Park. She was born in North Korea. As a child, Yeonmi believed her leader was a god. She believed her country was perfect. Until hunger arrived. People around her began to disappear. Some collapsed in the streets. Some never woke up. Yeonmi watched her best friend die from starvation. She was only a child, but she already understood. If we stay, we die. At 13 years old, Yeonmi and her mother decided to escape. They crossed a frozen river at night. One wrong step meant death. On the other side, China was waiting. But China was not freedom. They were captured by human traffickers. Sold. Yeonmi was raped. Her childhood ended forever. She later escaped again. Weak. Broken. Alone. After years of hiding, she finally reached South Korea. For the first time in her life, she could speak freely. She could eat without fear, sleep without fear, live without fear. Today, Yeonmi tells the world what North Korea hides. She does not speak for fame. She speaks for those who cannot, for the children still starving, for the families still trapped, for the voices buried in silence. Her story is not just survival. It is proof. The human spirit cannot be controlled forever. Born into a family, he was born into a prison. Shin Dong-hyuk was born inside a North Korean labor camp. No toys, no school, no freedom, only rules, only hunger, only punishment. From childhood, he was taught one lesson: trust no one. He watched people beaten to death. He watched public executions. He watched his own friends disappear. Food controlled everything. People fought over crumbs. Some ate rats. Some ate grass. Shin once reported his own mother and brother. He didn't understand love. He only understood survival. They were executed in front of him, their bodies hanging. He was forced to watch. Years later, Shin met another prisoner. The man spoke of freedom, of a world without fences. Shin did not know what freedom meant, but he knew one thing: life inside the camp was death. One night, Shin followed the man. They touched the electric fence. The other prisoner died instantly. Shin climbed over his body, burned, bleeding, alive. After weeks of hiding, Shin escaped North Korea. Today, he lives in freedom, but the camp never left his mind. His scars are not only on his body, they're in his soul. His life proves hell exists, and people escape from it. Kolwon was a child. He lived a normal life in Pyongyang. He went to school. He had friends. He had dreams. Then one day, everything ended. His grandfather was accused of disloyalty. That single accusation destroyed an entire family. Kang was only 9 years old when soldiers came for him. No trial, no explanation, no mercy. He and his family were sent to a political prison camp. Instantly, childhood disappeared. He worked in coal mines. He carried heavy stones. He was beaten for small mistakes. Hunger ruled every second. Children stole from children. Friends betrayed friends. Kang watched people die from exhaustion. Bodies were removed like garbage. Winter meant slow death. Summer meant disease. Yet somehow, he survived. After 10 years in the camp, Kang was suddenly released. No apology, no reason, just silence. Years later, Kang escaped North Korea. Today, he tells the world what he saw. Not for revenge, but so history cannot deny it. His story proves, even in darkness, truth can survive. Ji Seong-ho lost his leg as a child. A train accident. No hospital. No painkillers. No help. Doctors cut his leg without anesthesia. He survived, but life became even harder. He begged for food. He searched trash piles. Sometimes he found bones. Sometimes nothing. Starvation pushed him to escape. He crossed rivers. He hid in darkness. He collapsed from exhaustion, but he kept moving. Today, Ji Seong-ho is a human rights activist. He speaks for the disabled, for the hungry, for the forgotten. His life proves, even broken bodies can carry unbreakable hope. Hyun-seo Lee crossed the border for curiosity. She was only a teenager. She thought she would return. She never did. When she learned the truth about North Korea, going home meant death. She was trapped, alone, hiding in China for years, always moving, always afraid. If caught, she would be sent back, executed. After more than 10 years of hiding, Hyun-seo planned an impossible mission. She rescued her family. She led them through jungles, across borders, through danger, all to reach freedom. Today she tells the world, truth is stronger than fear. Kim Hyun-suk grew up believing suffering was normal. She believed hunger was life. She believed fear was destiny. In North Korea, she worked long hours for almost nothing. No dreams, no future, only survival. One day she heard whispers. People were escaping. Most were caught. Most were punished. But staying meant slow death. Kim made a choice. She crossed the border at night, her heart pounding so loudly she thought guards could hear it. She walked through darkness. Cold, weak, terrified. China was not safety. She hid. She ran. She trusted strangers who could betray her. After years of fear, she reached South Korea. For the first time in her life, she ate until she was full. For the first time, she felt human. Her story proves freedom begins with a single step into darkness. Joseph Kim was born into hunger, not temporary hunger, not missed meals, permanent hunger. His childhood was defined by searching for food. Sometimes he went days without eating. His father disappeared during the famine. Joseph never saw him again. His mother later escaped to North Korea. Joseph was left alone, a child, homeless, living on the streets. He begged, he stole, he searched trash piles. Sometimes he found nothing. He watched people collapse and die. No one helped, because everyone was starving too. At 13 years old, Joseph decided to escape. He crossed the border into China. If caught, he would be sent back, and punishment meant torture or death. Joseph hid in abandoned buildings. He slept on cold floors. Eventually, he found a path to South Korea. For the first time in his life, he had enough food, enough warmth, enough safety. Today, Joseph Kim speaks for North Korean children because he knows what it means to grow up invisible. His story proves even a starving child can become a voice for millions. Dae Young-ho was not born in poverty. He lived inside the system. He served the North Korean regime. He represented his country abroad. For years, he believed the propaganda. He believed loyalty meant honor. But slowly, he began to see the lies. He saw how North Koreans lived and how the outside world lived. The difference was impossible to ignore. He realized something terrifying. The regime did not exist to protect the people. It existed to control them. They knew the truth. And knowing the truth in North Korea is a death sentence. If he returned home, his family would be punished. So he made a choice, not just to defect, but to betray a lie. In 2016, Dae Young-ho escaped with his family. They left everything behind. Friends, status, safety. They chose uncertainty over slavery. Today, Dae Young-ho speaks openly. He reveals how the regime manipulates its people. He warns the world, because silence helps dictators. His story proves sometimes the bravest escape is from inside the system.